What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me already, my name is Pretty Marie. I am a trapper. No, I'm just kidding. I am a rapper, I am a stoner, and I am a CEO and owner of my own reselling business called Pr3tty Things. So I decided that I wanted to start showing you guys my hauls because I go thrifting pretty often and I always come across a bunch of really cool stuff. So I just decided that I'm gonna start showing them to you guys when I first get them, or if I've collected some items and I just want to show you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I got yesterday from the Goodwill bins, which is just the Goodwill outlet store. So they do everything by the pound. I paid about $45 and I have 45 items, so I ended up paying about $1 an item. My main strategy when I do go shopping at the Goodwill outlet, because this is my #1 place I source. I really only source from about 2 or 3 other places, mainly online and just the Goodwill bins. But my strategy when I go is the lighter the better, because you're paying by the pound. So I look for light items. I don't really do bulky unless it's something that's very valuable. I also like picking up knickknacks. I also like picking up things that I'm saving for the future that will be vintage in the future. So that would be like maybe some newer band tees, that would be maybe some newer graphic tees or newer Nintendo or anything like that, kind of things like that that in the future would be more sought after or would potentially be sought after. Kind of like I'm just going off of a hunch that I think. But anyways, let's just get started because I don't want to drag this video out. So I'm going to go through all the 45 items that I got, and I'm not going to go in specific order. I'm just going to grab the bags and I'm going to show you what I got. I do every now and then pick up a few items for myself, but I usually pick up about 1 to 3 items for myself. So I think I have 1 or 2 in here. So let's get going. Alright, another thing is because I usually am on a time limit when I go, because I either have to pick up my siblings from school, or I have to go pick up my boyfriend from work or whatnot, or right now I'm borrowing cars because my car is in the shop. But anyways, because I'm on a rush, I don't always get to look over the clothes that great. So for the first item, I found these Super Dry joggers. Super Dry is a brand from Japan, but as I mentioned, I didn't get that much time to look over them. So when I got home, I noticed there was a hole. Now, we're not going to throw these away, but we are going to discount them significantly, because the main things that we're doing when we're resellers, getting clothing and whatnot, we're keeping out of the landfills. That's at least what I like to do. I consider myself an environmentalist, so I like to take things out of the landfill. So everything in here, I'm either gonna sell on my online store, or I also do sell at the swap meet, and I sell things at the swap meet way cheaper than I sell on my online store. So stuff at my swap meet will either be stuff that didn't sell online, or stuff that just hasn't fetched me a good price online anyways, so I'm just gonna sell at my swap meet store for cheap. So this next one I have is this Victoria's Secret. This is just a robe. This didn't have the strings that go to it, but I'm just gonna sell this cheap at my swap meet store. Alright. Then I picked up this Polo Ralph Lauren top. These are pretty expensive in store, but the resale value on these is pretty bad for me, so I'm just gonna sell that at my swap meet store. I also picked up some shorts for my swap meet store because it's summer and I don't have any really good name brand shorts that I picked up. These are just called Mine. I've never heard of this brand. I just picked up these. I picked up some men's Gary shorts. This again is for my swap meet store, just because you can get a decent turnaround on those, but I have not personally. I got some Old Navy kids. The only reason I picked these up is because they're new with tags, and I sold a bunch just last week at my swap meet store. So those are gonna go into my swap meet store. I am being way more selective about the things that I put online now, because I make a decent living at my swap meet store, so I want to make a better living online than what I was doing before. So I'm only going to focus mainly on higher end luxury or vintage online, because I don't sell vintage well at the swap meet. Anyways, I picked up this cute dress. This is just a long maxi skin tight dress. I'm gonna keep this for myself. Okay. Yes, babe. Can I finish this though? Okay. Alright, then I picked up these Nike compression shorts. These are just gonna go to my swap meet store. I've never sold these for more than $10-15 online. Alright, then I picked up this really cute dress. This is gonna go to my swap meet store as well. This is just a Shein top. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Summer top is super cute. Okay, next is this 2008 In and Out t-shirt. In and Out is really popular here on the West Coast, so I'm just picking these up to save for future. It does have this really cool graphic design on the back, which is like, I think like 50s styled. Alright, then I found, these are actually for my boyfriend. These are just some Champion like sweats for at home. Yeah, they look all crazy, but just really good condition. Alright, then this is gonna be for my swamp meat store. See, this is what I'm talking about. This little cheap Nike shirts like these, I just sell at my swamp meat store because they don't fetch me a bunch of money online. I also found this because it's a lot of Hispanics at the swamp meet. So this is very Hispanic, Mexican, I would say, style, especially with the horse on the back. So I could definitely see some Hispanic guy picking this up. And it's not a very expensive brand. I think it's called Pr3tty. I picked up this NASA shirt, which is not the NASA brand. It's actually 88 or something like that. So I don't know much about the brand. I actually think this is a pretty decent brand, but this is not gonna fetch me a lot. NASA super. The NASA trend is still going on, but it's not super super expensive, if you know what I mean. Especially not if it's not a NASA brand. All right, so next I found this Journey tee. This is from 2021, so this is newer. This is something that I'm gonna keep for future. So this will probably sit in a bin for about 20 years until I pull it out. Alright, I also picked up these Denizen by Levi's. These are just some skinny jeans. These are also going into my swap meet store because even though the trend right now is like the mom, boyfriend, baggy, high-waist jeans, I do know from watching and seeing people, the trend is boot cut and skinny jean in the Hispanic community. So the boot cut, because it's like the like cowboy look, you know, and a lot of the Hispanics go for that cowboy look, or the Mexicans at least. So these are just some Levi's 505 jeans. These are in pretty good condition. The only thing is they did have some black at the bottom, but with a good wash, this should come out pretty well. I do sell Levi's really fast and really well online, so I will be keeping Levi's to sell online. I can get a good return. I don't get like $50, $60, but I do get a good $25, $30 out of every pair of Levi's that I sell. Even some of the older pairs, I can get at least 15, 20, so Levi's are always good. I also picked up these Levi's jean shorts. So they did have a little bit of bleach marks on them. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna actually bleach these more, because that is actually a style, the bleach look. So these are gonna get upcycled. Okay, on to the next bag. I picked up this 2009 little Star Wars pinball game. The only reason I picked this up is because it was older, from the early 2009s, and anything, I feel like Star Wars started getting saturated after this point. So I picked this up just to sell to a collector, really. It's not gonna fetch me much, but I seen online it should catch me about $30. So next I have this really thin and really like breathable vintage cotton button-up tee. It's so soft, you guys. Like, if you could feel this, it's so soft, but it's like super thin, but it's held really well because there's like no holes in this. I barely even see stains, but this was just a cool piece. People like to have vintage tees with patterns. I think those sell the best. So that's gonna go on my online store. I picked up these 2 hats. These are actually quite dirty, but these sell very, very well and super fast at my swap meet. So I always pick up hats when I see them. All right, then I have this little black vest. I just thought it was super cute, kind of like reminded me of like a steampunk style, which steampunk is really in. And this is just by No Boundaries, so no real major brands there. All right, and this is this is a newer print of a Nickelodeon t-shirt of the 90s / early 2000s stuff that they had, so I just thought that this was really cool. I'm probably still gonna keep these because I like to keep graphic tees for a while. I sit on those. I sit on them until I need to sell them, which has not really happened. I've only gotten into my stash one time to sell something. Okay, then I picked up these Old Navy shorts, everyday shorts. They're just in really good condition. It's the summer, so they will sell. That's going to my swap meet store. I picked up a Victoria's Secret bra. Is this? Yeah, a Victoria's Secret. This is just a nightie, a cute nightie I picked up. Still has a tag on it, but I did not pay what the tag says. It says $5.99. I did not pay that. They're just super cute. Nighties sell well. I always pick up nighties. I love picking up nighties because those are some of my best profits, honestly. All right, and then this right here, this was my holy grail item of the day. This is a vintage men's Valentino button up, or no, it's not even a button up. This is a vintage men's Valentino golf shirt. I'm expecting to get about $100, $150 out of this. I'm gonna list it probably close to $200 and then see what I can get. You guys, this is just so cute, honestly, because of the print. If it was just basic Valentino shirt, I can probably expect to get $25 to $50, but because it's the print, I'm going to be listing this high, and the condition is really well. All right, I also found this Simpsons comic book. I really paid 25 cents for this because paperbacks are 25 cents. But, you know, considering how many products I got, I just evened it out. So this is from a library, which that's really ugly. But because this book was from 2002, that's why I picked it up, because it's vintage. All right, so next I found this really cool vintage t-shirt with a leather top. This leather trim around the top. The leather phrase, it needs to be laid down. But I just thought this was really cool and unique, definitely unique. So this will be going up on my shop. All right, then I also found this 80 pocket jewelry organizer. This is just gonna be something that I use to display items at my swap meet store. So this was a pretty cool find. I'm just gonna hang it up on my little tent and people could just look through the items. All right, next I found this AC/DC top. This is a newer top, so I'm not expecting to get a lot out of it, but because of who it is, it will sell. I'm gonna probably just take that to my swap meet store. All right, next I found these vintage 70s style glasses. I couldn't tell if they had, I don't believe they have a prescription on them. I think they're just a light sunglass. These are really cute, really cool. Look at me. Oh yeah, what you mean? The brand, I don't know because it's actually rubbed off, but I see RR. So I don't know who RR is, but these are just some really cool 70s glasses. This is broken right here on the top, but that's okay. All right, and then next I found this wired brand brand watch. I did already look this watch up, and this is actually going for a decent penny, so about $100. I'll probably list this between $50 and $75 and accept offers. Alrighty, we got one more bag. So I found, well, my boyfriend helps me out, so some of these finds my boyfriend actually found. I didn't mention that, but my boyfriend found this hat, and this is actually for him, so he likes this hat. I found this Monster High case. This is actually from 2013. So Monster High is pretty popular back in the day. Still popular to some of the kids who were growing up with this. I know my brother just sold a new in-box Monster High doll for $189. So there's that. All right, next I found this super cute, green jean jacket. This will probably go up online because I cannot see somebody wanting to pay what I want to ask at the swap meet for this. So yeah, this was super cute. It's a size large. I would keep it if it wasn't so big. All right, then I just found this little camisole top. I like picking these up because nowadays it's like a trend to wear these as tops, or to even wear the whole camisole slip dresses as dresses and wear them out. So that will probably just go to my swap meet store. I picked this top up for myself. This is just a basic top, ties around the bottom. There you go. I have these cute yellow leggings that my boyfriend's mom gave me, so I'm thinking of matching them if they match pretty close in color. All right, next I have these Lee Riders jeans. These are white and they're almost in perfect condition. I did see a couple little marks on them, like right here, but it looks like just surface stains and things that won't be staining the actual fabric. So these were a great pickup and I should make a decent return on this. Next, I found these Sheen curved bootcut jeans. These are size 2X it says, but these look closer to like 1X. They do have stretch though. But yeah, I just picked these jeans up because jeans sell really well for me. Got a couple more items. I did pick up this camisole nightie. Just a cute long camisole nightie dress by Gilligan O'Malley, which I don't believe is any kind of name brand or any kind of high-end name brand. So yeah. All right, then we also picked up the Style & Co shorts. I just picked these shorts up because you cannot tell me you don't see every mother have at least one pair of these shorts, okay? These are like the mother shorts, all right? So I just picked these up because someone's gonna buy them, and those going to the swap meet store. Alrighty, for last of the clothing, I picked up this really cute vintage, I would say this is kind of like 60s style or 70s style top. Oh, now that I'm looking at it though, you guys, I'm noticing, I don't know if you could, yeah, you could see that. Oh, so we're gonna wash this. We'll see if this comes out, but if it doesn't, we might just have to sell this at my swap meet store for $1 because I got a dollar store there. I do a little, what I do is I sell stuff for a regular price, and then I have a little side section that I have everything for $1. So now I have one more product to show you guys, or products. It's gonna be these little buttons I found. Well, my boyfriend, because he likes to take the credit all the time for what he's done, and I will give it to him. He found these really cute buttons, 80s buttons. This is probably the best one because it's Chris Atkins from Blue Lagoon. Okay, 80s heartthrob, you guys. But yeah, so there's just like all different kinds of buttons in here. Some like it hot, like this one, a little double button. welcome back. Yeah, just a bunch of buttons. There's probably a handful that I will sell individually, like that Chris Atkins one, but for the main part I'm gonna sell them all as a whole. But that concludes my haul for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for, you know, stopping by my channel. And if you have not already, hit that subscribe button so that you can see more videos like this from me in the future. Bye guys, have a pretty day.